What's up, my dudes? Valk here. I've seen a lot of people talking about Mercy needing nerfs, and I'm here to talk about my opinion on it, just to give you guys an idea of where I'm at with Mercy. You can see I've reached up to Plat 4, all competitive seasons, 56 hours. That's mostly from just this season, 50 hours played from this season alone. If I go to all modes, 105 hours total on Mercy. I didn't pick up Mercy till the start of the season, so all my opinions on her are rather fresh. Because I'd really never played the older Mercy, like, at all. I literally have been a Mercy main for like a little bit over a month now. But I really like this character. So I'm going to go ahead and give you guys my thoughts on Mercy. And do I think she needs nerfs? Well, I want to talk about damage overall. I think Overwatch has a massive damage problem that's just stemming from Overwatch 1, where it was double tanks, double shields. So there was a lot of damage to break through that. And now we have all this damage, and because there's so much damage in the game, we also have a lot of healing to compensate. I think healing's really strong. I think damage is really strong. I think overall, the game needs damage nerfs and healing nerfs to try and slow down the game entirely. Maybe I'm completely wrong on this, but I think that there's a lot of problems in both categories. I think both are incredibly powerful, to the point where if you don't essentially one-shot somebody, you're not going to be able to kill them. People like Ana can do 93.7 HPS, which you're not killing that because that's 93.7 HP per second. So unless you're one-shotting whatever target she's healing, you're not running through it, plain and simple. And I think that Mercy's damage boost kind of pushes what is already an existing problem just over the edge. Now, do I think it should be nerfed? I don't know. That's not up to me. That's up to the balance team. I think that in its current state and the current state of the game, it just pushes a lot of damage numbers just completely over the edge because of how broken damage already is. I think damage is already incredibly strong, and they keep trying to balance stuff around this incredibly high damage whenever I think it just all needs to go away to begin with. To the point where stuff like Discord Orb is really busted. Discord Orb is insanely busted right now. That move needs to be reworked. If they feel they need the rework damage boost, then rework damage boost is something else. I think it's perfectly fine also. I can see where everyone's coming from. That damage boost is problematic, but I think it's more so than just damage boost. I think if you're just complaining about solely damage boost, it's not just that. I think there's a lot more issues behind it. And next up is the revive. I've seen some people complain about the revive. I'm going to be real, whenever you're reviving someone as Mercy, you have to come over here, put yourself in a very bad situation, sit still for a second, and then res them, and then it goes on a 30-second cooldown. It has a lot of opportunities for counterplay. If you spent an ult to go kill somebody in the very back line, Mercy flies over and reses them real quick, and there's no shot you can get to him in time, then that's just how it is. But I think that move specifically, or that cooldown, is very balanced. I think that it is, and it has lots of counterplay, and there's lots of downtime in between stuff. So I think that that's one of actually her more balanced portions of her kit. And as for the movement on Mercy is very good. It's why I love her. It's why I play her so much, is I just really enjoy the movement. I think it's super fun, and I'm sure a lot of other Mercy mains will agree that the movement's an absolute blast. But if they go to touch it, I don't know how they would touch it specifically, because of the way it works, or the way GA works. Right now it's kind of perfect that you can kind of float down, GA get it instantly. I feel if they touch it, it's going to be kind of it's going to feel really bad. I don't know. The movement's like an iffy thing to touch, because it would go from one, it'd be over for me having to override a ton of muscle memory, and two, it would take her from feeling really smooth and really fun and all that stuff into potentially feeling icky. I don't know. I'd have to play with whatever movement change they do to really find out. But yeah, all in all, I think Mercy is kind of just a product of the current state of the game and the fact that people think that she's incredibly broken. I think that damage boost being as strong as it is more of a symptom of just, or like a result of just the way the game currently is. And that is, the game is very damage heavy, very damage oriented. It's all about getting just picks and one shots and stuff like that to try to seek value to push, because it's very hard to kill things otherwise due to how strong healing is in Overwatch 2. Healing is incredibly powerful in this game, and it is very strong. So characters like Ana and Junker Queen with the anti-heal are very, very good, provided Kiriko didn't exist. So yeah, that's just my thoughts all in all. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.